What's up? Welcome back to my kitchen. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to make something that I actually figured this out on accident. I was actually experimenting with some high protein cookies, and in the process of trying to make these cookies I totally just messed them up. They did not turn out good. These do not bake well. You can try it on your own, but I'm just telling you that these do not bake well. However, the cookie dough itself is amazing. So I'm going to show you how to make some super high protein, low carb, low sugar cookie dough protein bars. So first thing we're going to need, I like using my Ninja. I'm going to use my Ninja with this plastic little dough mixer. You can mix this by hand. You can use an actual nice KitchenAid mixer. It doesn't really matter. It totally works if you mix it by hand, but I love my Ninja. It takes the effort out of it. So this is what we're going to use. And we definitely need to make sure we get all the ingredients right, so we're going to go ahead and use a food scale. So make sure you got your food scale and either a mixing bowl, or if you have a food processor or a mixer, you can go ahead and use that. So I cannot stress how amazingly good these are. They seriously just blew me away. You've got to try these. It's kind of a lot of ingredients, but they're really simple ingredients. And again, you don't have to bake it at all. So first thing we're going to do is take 92 grams of egg whites. Okay, next is 30 grams of a white flour. So it's really not that much when you break it down to how many servings this makes. 30 grams of white flour is really not a lot. So okay, next we're going to mix that with 30 grams of a coconut flour. Now this actually has 5 grams per serving of fiber. So these are actually going to have a lot of fiber in them. So just another reason why these things are amazing. Okay, next we're going to add 2 scoops of any type of protein powder you want. I suggest probably a vanilla based. This is salted caramel shake. This is kind of what I've been using for all my baking lately. So we're going to go with 2 scoops of a protein powder. Okay, next we're going to go ahead with 32 grams of a PB2 or any powdered peanut butter. Okay, next is 10 grams of any 0-calorie sweetener of your choice. I am actually going to use today, I usually use Splenda, but today I'm going to use a stevia and monk fruit mix. That's what I have right now. So that's what we're going to use right now for this recipe. And again, that's 10 grams of any sweetener that you want to use. All right, next up is 40 grams of a sugar-free syrup. So I'm going to use this Walmart brand sugar-free syrup here. You can use whatever you want. Walden Farms is great too. This is a little bit cheaper though. For cooking, I go with the least expensive. And there we go, 40 grams of that. Okay, then 170 grams of a plain Greek yogurt. This is what I have right here. There's 0 fat. There's 17 grams of protein in each serving. So I'm going to go ahead with this. Again, it's 170 grams of Greek yogurt. Okay, we're almost there. So we're just going to add 10 grams of a vanilla extract or imitation vanilla. Finally, we're going to go with 30 grams of a dark chocolate chip. I'm using regular dark chocolate chips here. They will have a little bit of sugar in them. You can use Lily's baking chips. You can find those at any place, Walmart, Safeway, and those actually have 0 calories. They're sweetened. I don't know what sweetener they use, but you can use those. I'm going to go ahead and use regular dark chocolate chips. And again, that's 30 grams. Okay, so we have all the ingredients in the mixer. Again, I just like to mix it this way. You can do it any way you want. This just saves time and energy. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up for about 1 minute. Okay, well there you go. There, you can honestly eat this just like this. It's a little liquidy right now. What I like to do is put this in the fridge for a little bit. You could just eat it that way. But the way I prefer to do this is I'm going to actually separate this into 12 different servings. I'm actually going to use this muffin pan. You can lay it in a flat pan and cut it into sections if that's what you want to do. I like this because I can kind of make them a little bit more even. So we're going to go ahead and separate this into 12 servings, just little ones, little cookie dough bites. I've added this to ice cream and just added protein and tons of flavor to my ice cream. Sometimes I just grab them as a quick snack. They're definitely best frozen. If you keep them frozen, that is the way I prefer to eat them. I think they're the best that way. Just package them up however you want, put them in the freezer, and they will come right out like little delicious candy, high protein, low sugar bars. I'm telling you guys, you have to try this. It would be nice if it was better not frozen, but you know, again, if you're going to bake with this, I just highly suggest adding baking soda, and you can give it a try. I did not like the way they turned out, but I fell in love with these, and now this is how I snack on desserts at night, guilt-free. Here it is. So I actually did 9. I didn't use 12 servings. I did this by 9, so I made 9 servings. If you look at my high protein cookie dough bars, they look about like this. Nice and delicious. They actually look like frozen cookies, but they are pure protein cookie dough. So if we do this by 9, that everything, if you make it the way I did with the full sugar dark chocolate chips, even with that, in 9 servings, you get in each one of these cups right here, you get 94 calories, 9 grams of carbs, only 2 grams of fat, and 12 grams of protein. So that is a guilt-free, delicious treat. You can actually break this up and put it into your ice cream. If you wanted to add a little bit of protein to your ice cream, check out my protein ice cream recipe for even more guilt-free snacking. Or keep it in the freezer, pop it in, a great treat. You'll never believe that you're getting 12 grams of protein in each one of these cups. But anyway, this is great. If you want to bake these, use baking soda, and you can give it a try. I'm telling you, it didn't work for me, but I'm not really the best baker in the world. So I love these frozen cookie dough protein bars. I made them into cups. You can make them however you want. Stay tuned. Like this video. Hit the bell button for more notifications and keep following me. We'll be back in the kitchen soon.